personality traits that define who he is and what he does. Despite the fact that all men engage in seemingly random acts and ways of life, there are ways to categorize a man's actions into more specific traits and tendencies. These classifications assist us in comprehending how and why men live their lives the way they do. Let's take a look at what each of these 6 distinct personalities has to offer by looking at their 4 most common characteristics. The alpha male. 1. He is self-assured. Most people are familiar with the term alpha male, and for good reason. The term alpha male comes from the animal kingdom and refers to the pack's leader. As a result of his status, the alpha male is naturally self-assured in how he acts and conducts himself. Confidence is the ability to enter a wide range of situations and know that you will survive them, no matter how difficult they are. 2. He is a strong leader. When an alpha personality is asked to lead a project at work, he or she assumes command and leadership. Many successful men around the world are referred to as alpha males because they are eager to lead and possess the courage to ask others to join them on their journey. Alpha males make excellent leaders because they naturally inspire others and inspire others to follow them. An alpha male knows how to get a group of people to work together to achieve a common goal. 3. He has a charismatic personality. Charisma is a quality that an alpha male possesses in almost every aspect of his life. Charisma is a man's sense of charm and swagger that makes people want to know him. Men who are charismatic behave like James Bond characters, acting and speaking according to their own set of rules. People are drawn to alpha males for a variety of reasons, one of which is their charisma. A charismatic person is someone who is entertaining to be around and will naturally appeal to those seeking enjoyment in life. The beta male. 1. He is a friendly male. With so much negativity surrounding the beta male personality, it's important to remember that this extremely common personality type is nothing to be ashamed of. A beta male is a man who is friendly and respectful of others, rather than being a pushover or someone to look down on. Many people associate the beta male personality with being friendly. 2. He has a reserved demeanor. Being reserved is one of the main characteristics associated with beta males. People mistake a beta male's natural reserve for shyness and a lack of willingness to share his thoughts. While some beta males are shy, the majority are simply afraid to express themselves openly. The beta male's reserve causes him to avoid many social interactions. Beta males who are reserved don't mean they don't have anything to say, it just means they're limited in how much influence their words or ideas can have. 3. He is trustworthy. The beta male's one of his greatest strengths is his steadfastness. One of the reasons the beta male makes a great friend is that he is loyal to those who respect him and treat him well. Beta males are great employees because they are very likely to do their jobs and not disrupt the overall workflow structure because of their loyalty. The beta male may not always say what he thinks, but he will always be there for his friends when they need him. The gamma male. 1. He is a risk taker. The gamma male is a fascinating character to study. He is regarded as having a personality that combines elements of every other type of man, with no one personality dominating over the others. One of the main reasons for this is that the gamma male is a risk taker who forges his own path away from other people's opinions. The gamma male will do whatever he wants to feel fulfilled in his life, unlike the alpha male, who acts in a way that pleases others. The gamma male will do whatever he wants to feel fulfilled in his life. 2. He is thrilled. The gamma male is likely to be a person who is always on the lookout for new opportunities. When it comes to gaining experience and enjoying what the world has to offer, the gamma male will be eager to try new things and learn new skills. In a different way, the gamma male is also eager to win the affection of others. A gamma personality can be self-sufficient while still yearning for the respect and admiration that others bestow upon them. 3. He is compassionate. Empathy has traditionally been viewed as a feminine trait, so seeing a man act with empathy is unusual. A gamma male's empathy allows him to understand what others are going through, allowing him to act as a sort of support system for them. Many people who have empathy for others will see the gamma male's feelings as a confirmation of their own situation or feelings, and they will embrace the gamma male. The omega male. 1. He is confident in himself, whereas the alpha male looks to his group for validation of his character and status. The omega male is the polar opposite, caring little about how he is perceived by others. As a result, the omega male's confidence allows him to avoid pointless popularity contests. An omega male will undoubtedly have a few close friends whom he trusts and respects, but his primary source of meaning and assurance is within himself. An omega male's disadvantage is that he often neglects to care for others because he only knows how to care for himself. 2. He is a wise man. Omega males exhibit the typical nerd archetype because they place a high value on intelligence and learning. An omega male is someone who can easily navigate complex algorithms and formulas in order to decipher a code that others are often too aloof to comprehend. Whereas many men will just talk and talk without thinking about what they're saying or listening to the other person, the omega male will listen intently and make calculated responses. Omega males are akin to human calculators. 3. He has a wide range of interests. Omega males are akin to human calculators. So they are likely to be interested in video games and other obscure hobbies. Things like model building and mind-stimulating hobbies are exactly what an omega male would enjoy doing. If an omega male wants to pursue a hobby that everyone else is hesitant to pursue due to social pressure, the omega male will simply do so. The delta male. 1. He is resentful in the first place. Delta males frequently harbor resentment toward others, as a result of their difficult past, which has caused them to avoid getting close to others. The delta male rarely looks inward to solve problems, preferring to blame his problems on others. In an unhealthy way, a delta male will be resentful of someone he used to date or be friends with. Rather than moving on with his life and growing as a person, the delta male will use this person as an excuse to stay unhappy and unproductive in his own. 3. He is a self-destructive individual. The delta male frequently lacks the life experience necessary to deal with problems on his own. The delta male will self-sabotage himself by believing that there is nothing he can do to improve his situation by blaming others for his problems. When he's with his friends, the delta male is more likely to be manipulative or lie to get what he wants. The delta male makes it very easy for people not to trust or want to be around him by doing this with the few people who want to hang out with him. 3. He's alone. When it comes down to it, the delta male is almost certainly a lonely individual. While the delta male used to be the life of the party with a large group of friends, he has evolved into something bad. Loneliness sets in when he allows himself to become enraged at others and loses self-control. Because he believes his loneliness is due to someone else's fault, a delta male's loneliness will only make him resentful and angrier at others. The sigma male. 1. He is astute. Sigma males should be avoided at all costs, as they can easily persuade you of something that no one else could. They may lack the presence and power of an alpha male, but their immense cunning and ability to manipulate people and situations allow them to get their way just as easily. The cunning of a sigma male is undeniable, whether you see it as a positive or a negative trait. They have the ability to persuade almost anyone to join their cause. If you are careful not to be too cunning with others, being a cunning sigma male can help open many doors. 2. He is self-assured. The sigma male has no invested interest in the opinions of others, just as he can manipulate a social situation and the people in it. Others may think of sigma males as popular, but they don't need their peers' approval to feel good about themselves. 3. He is well informed. The sigma male's ability to make calculated moves and decisions with great accuracy is the final piece of the puzzle. He will frequently pause before responding to questions so that he can come up with a well-spoken or humorous reason if the situation requires it. Conclusion. Every male personality, from the alpha to the sigma, is distinct in its own way. These characteristics can influence how men act in social and professional situations. You can use your personality type to succeed in life, and understanding others will help you interact more effectively and form new connections in the future. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss any future videos.